Tomb of the Lost King, only to see a couple of, what are they, schoolgirls? And they run outside yelling, "Float!" That's a clue about how to beat the bosses inside, and it's not exactly hard to figure out, but even so, why would anyone run screaming out of a cave just saying, "Float!"
You know, if you were being attacked by minotaurs inside a cave and you actually saw some people running forward to help you, wouldn't you instead shout, "There appear to be some minotaurs inside the cave and you should cast the float spell to protect yourselves! Ah!"
Inside you'll find a maze, and you're shown a map, but really, don't bother, just keep turning right until you reach the end. And at the end you'll meet a minotaur who's pretty much a pushover, which is a good thing because he's got the Protect, Shell, and Life spells, so if you'll excuse me, I need to spend the next 20 minutes drawing 100 of those for everybody. And after you slap him around a little bit, he retreats to get his smaller big brother, and then they attack you as a team. And they've got a pretty stiff Wonder Twin attack, but they can't hurt you as long as you're floating, and they can't regenerate as long as you're floating them. It's pretty easy stuff, and they join you once you beat them. Inside the actual tomb is a jiggling suit of ghostly armor that gives you a playing card. Gee, thanks, I wasn't hoping for gold, jewels, or magic swords, but a playing card's fine, thanks. Now that you've passed your test of courage, you can head back and meet with your contact, General Caraway. I ought to summon the 2 minotaurs he made me fight and use them to lay waste to his whole fucking house. Test of courage, my ass. The general is actually Renoa's father, although in my version everyone's much more insulting about it. Where's a whore? You're a whore's father? Anyway, the plan is that the group will split into 2 teams. The sniper team will camp out in a carousel tower where there's a rifle waiting, and the second team will wait near a gatehouse and trap the sorceress's motorcade inside long enough for Irvin to take the shot. It's fairly simple, at least in comparison to the whole train-switching mess. Naturally, it's such a good plan that it immediately gets screwed up in every conceivable way. Just after the sniper team leaves, Renoa wanders into the room with a new idea that she's got some kind of magical bracelet that she thinks could nullify the sorceress's powers. I'm curious to how she intends to get through presidential security and force the most dangerous witch in the world to wear a harmful bracelet, but Renoa is an idiot, so she probably hasn't thought that far ahead. It's a pretty stupid idea, so Quistis tells her to ram it. But once she gets her team into position, Quistis starts feeling really bad about being rude to her, so she abandons her post to go back and apologize. Yeah, that's a thought, but how about this? How about we wait 10 minutes until after the high-profile political assassination? Is that possible?
And that's why you don't let women in the military. Am I right, people? Huh?
Of course, by the time she gets back, Renoa's already gone off alone to fuck up everyone else's plan, and Quistis, the stupid tit, somehow gets locked in the house. And wouldn't you know it, the windows are whip-proof. Meanwhile, Renoa climbs the sorceress's window and decides the best course of action is to loudly announce her presence and say hello. It doesn't work. The sorceress zaps her in the brain and goes to the balcony to make a speech to the assembled crowd like nothing happened. Actually, nothing did happen. Hey, you know what might have worked? Is to load your dog onto your wrist crossbow thingy and fire it at Mach 2 into the back of her head. Yeah. Thrill at her evil powers! She can style her own hair with a mere thought and make a giant thingy sprout out of her back. Most surprising of all, she can keep her boobs inside that dress without the use of double-sided tape, and she can walk through walls and dominate the minds of pasty bimbos. I'm actually really interested in what the sorceress has to say, what her politics are, what her diplomatic platform is. Lowlifes, shameless, filthy wretches.
No, wrong! Open with a joke or something, you're losing them!
Actually, if you listen, the crowd still seems firmly behind her. Yay! How you celebrate my ascension with such joy, hailing the very one whom you have condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil, ruthless sorceress from your fantasies, the cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations? She stands before your very eyes to become your new ruler! Sorceress, you're going way off the prompter. No one can help you. Sit back and enjoy the show. And then she rips out the president's fucking soul in front of the entire nation. And instead of panicking, they're loving it. Just listen to them. They're still cheering even when she starts threatening to destroy them as well. Rest assured, you fools, your time will come. Let us start a new reign of terror.
Yeah, it's probably good that George W. Bush didn't go with this as his re-election speech, but, seriously, what is it with so much fiction where people put clearly evil, insane megalomaniacs into positions of absolute power? Well, it happens all the time in comics. Like, my favorite is early in the Green Lanterns, where everyone is stunned to learn that a dude named Sinestro, a purple guy with a snidely whiplash mustache, might turn out to be evil. Oh, and in the Fantastic Four movie Rise of the Silver Surfer, where the government hires Victor Von Doom to fight the Silver Surfer, even though Victor just went on a public killing spree in the middle of New York City, no less, and that was in the last movie. So, if people are really this stupid, it's hard for me to feel sorry for them. It really is.
From NBC News, this is a Decision 2008 special.
NBC News calling for the Democratic candidate.
I can't believe it! Of all my master schemes to take over the world, the thousands I killed with my army of robotic suicide squirrels, the millions I spent trying to kill you all with push and eat macaroni in a tube, my even as of yet uncompleted orbital death ray, and all I had to do was run for president? I wasn't even really taking this all that seriously. I even used my real name. You voted for a guy named Dr. Insano. I mean, I know Lex Luthor won last term, but I thought that just had something to do with Superboy Prime punching reality. I never thought this would work. My election platform was to build a giant robot saw blade that would cut Canada off at the top and then attach it to Australia so they wouldn't bother us anymore. My vice president is Fu Manchu. What the hell is wrong with you people? I'm pretty sure that's not even legal. Oh man, we are so going to jack this country up beyond repair. No point in wasting any more time. Let's see, I know I had some important things here. Oh yes, you'll soon all receive your mandatory reassignment orders to my obedience domes. Failure to comply will result in your summary execution, reanimation, and then your zombified corpses will be taken to serve as cannon fodder in my gladiatorial arena, where you will periodically be chosen by lottery to fight with various dinosaurs, robot aliens, and other foul agents of the undead I create in my science lab. With science! Oh, let's see, I know I'm forgetting something. Fu, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Amazingly, nobody seems at all disturbed by the sorcerers committing a grisly murder in public. In fact, they throw a parade complete with dancers, a band, and floats. Somehow, Quistis gets back in position in time to close the gates, trapping the motorcade and allowing time for Irvin to take the shot. I can't do it. Oh, god damn it, are you serious? Yep, the Garden entrusted a major political assassination to a rookie who's never actually killed anybody before, and now that the moment's come to take the shot, Irvin's completely lost his balls. Just explain to me why he's suddenly gone nutless now, when he was perfectly happy to shoot people in the face with a sawed-off shotgun at point-blank range not long ago. After a few minutes, they finally managed to browbeat Irvin into taking the shot anyway, but by then it's too late and the sorceress is wise to the whole scheme. Squall just says fuck it and charges into the motorcade with gun blades swinging, but he's blocked by Cypher, who's acting as the sorceress' personal bodyguard now. But sadly for Cypher, he hits like a complete bitch. I guess the sorceress did give him 100 demi-spells to junction to his strength attribute like I've got. I absolutely spank this guy in like 2 rounds. The sorceress is no big sweat either, especially since I just found this Pikachu-looking thing that casts Reflect on everyone. Sadly, my green Togepi's reflective powers are no match for the sorceress's deadly ice bolts of plot convenience, and Squall is impaled through the chest. Man, they're really milking the drama here, making us think Squall is dead. I mean, we've only finished the first disc out of 4. There's 3 more to go. There's 3 more to go.
Yeah. There's only 3 more to go. What is 3 more? I've done 1 out of 4. And there's 3 more.